Good morning, traders. Today is Tuesday, November 29th, 8:18 a.m. Central Time, about 12 minutes before opening bell, and I think we are now at a point where the market is going to make a decision. I think in the first 30 to 60 minutes of the day, we are going to find out what the market intends to do. Overnight, the markets actually were up all night, overnight, but as of the last hour or so, actually came back down, and we are now slightly in the positive as far as futures goes, for Nasdaq, I mean. So let's have a look at this. Now let's focus on the VIX, because that's what I think everything centers around these days. Okay, now on the 5-minute chart, it is pretty much right at its EMA 50 line. See that right there? No question about it. It is hugging the line. It is ready to spring. Okay. Now let's look at the 30-minute. It is clearly above the EMA 50 line, but that's only because it cheated yesterday and gapped up. Right? See that? It just gapped up. It just solved that problem right there. So I think the VIX is cheating, but when you look at the 30-minute MACD, check this out. It is under, okay, the signal line. It is still above zero, but it is under. It has crossed over under it yesterday during the morning. Yep, yesterday morning, crossed under it and has not been able to get above it since. So let's keep an eye on that on the 30-minute on the 30-minute MACD VIX. Now, check this out. The 65-minute MACD VIX. See that down here? Looking at the MACD, it has crossed under now. Okay, that is suggestive when you're talking about an hourly time frame. And I'm also this applies to TQQQ or any asset that you're choosing to buy. Anytime on the hourly time frame it starts to cross under, it's usually in for a few. It's usually in for 2 to 3 days of going down. Okay, this is just the beginning. Now, when you look closely at the VIX at the 65-minute, you see that? See these wicks up here, and up here? That's selling. That's selling pressure. Seems to be hitting some selling pressure, you know. So we need to keep an eye on this. But that's actually encouraging to see that the 65-minute right here, ever so slightly, has crossed below the signal line. Okay. And it usually is a sign that it is ready to start going down. Okay, so on the 130-minute, you know, it's more flattening out, but that's it. The 65-minute time frame needs to feed into eventually. When it goes on long enough, it's going to feed into the 130-minute time frame. But you see on the 130-minute time frame, it's right there. It tried to yesterday gap up, but failed the back test on the 130 minutes. See that? Up, failed back test. Up, failing, currently failing the back test. See that? Because it's currently failing. So let us see what shall become of that. Now, on the flip side, let's go to TQQQ on the right hand side. See that? See, this is the 65-minute time frame. The MACD has crossed over it. Right? It's crossed over it and now kind of going horizontal to it right here, and that's because to me it's coiling. It's consolidating. It's consolidating. When you look over at the 5-minute here, it's consolidating. See that? This gray line is on the corresponding to the 30-minute SMA 20 line at 2144. That is this line right here. I just decided to draw that in. So when you look at the 30-minute SMA, the 5-minute SMA, the 5-minute EMA 50, they're all converging now. They're all converging, okay? And so looking at the MACD, again, it's on the 5-minute. It is just crossed over and hovering horizontal to the signal line. On the 30-minute, below zero still, but it's come up and now it's coming down. But now we're gonna see what's going to happen at opening bell. Opening bell is going to be very telling. We're going to know the market's intentions in the first 30 to 60 minutes. I believe that we're going to know. You know, yesterday it just kind of fell and never, well, it tried to surge in the beginning yesterday, but then it just fell the whole day. So likewise the same today. We are going to know what's going to happen. I'm going to say right now the odds favor the markets ever so slightly, because based on what I saw in the 65-minute VIX, it's crossing into the negative. Okay, so yeah, I think it's 60-40. The odds favor the markets, and that will be determined in the first 30 to 60 minutes of the trading day. So no matter what happens, if it looks like I can guarantee you, I promise you, you're going to see a surge up on the 5-minute. On the 5-minute, I promise you, you're going to see it. But wait for the back test, okay? Wait for that back test, because you don't want to happen like this is what happened yesterday. Surge up, but failed the back test, right? Yeah, that's exactly what happened yesterday. Let's see if I can get you that screenshot from yesterday. No, sorry, it's not that one. Sorry, it's not that one. Good evening, traders. Today is Monday. It is this one. Yes, right here. Surged up, failed the back test on the 5-minute. Okay? Wait for the back test on the 5-minute on this very chart. Wait for the back test. Don't bite down on this. Don't bite down on that, because VIX is going to respond, and we need to see the VIX's response is on the back test side. Remember that? So wait for the back test. If the back test, I would wait for like 1 or 2 candles, you know, on a successful back test. 1 or 2. That means like 5 to 10 minutes, because it's worth the wait to go long, at least for the day. Okay, so that is all that I've got for you guys today. All eyes on today, so I'm going to call it 60-40 to the markets. And it's going to be the first 30 to 60 minutes of the trading day. Okay, that is all I've got. We will talk to you again soon.